Oh shit. Your boy is back. Online. Oh shit. And happy fucking holidays, you filthy animals. Woo! Whew, just got out the shower, feeling refreshed. Oh shit. Another Amber Alert. Jesus, man. Anyway, let's put the pot in.
The last time we had the episode, we had the legendary musician ChiLL up in Atlanta, man. It was a great time. So,
Oh.
For 17 years, I've been in this business because I stand up and say what I want when I want to. You know what I mean? And I take it and I have no regrets. You know what I mean? So if I say F this person at that time, there's no gimmick here. I don't wear a bandana for a gimmick here. You know what I mean? Like, I've worn it because things have gone down a certain way. And if I mess with wear it because they've gone down a certain way. You feel me? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he been on Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, man.
Like IG Live one, bro. It's a day one.
Before the Omni mic.
Before the Omni mics,
Which shout out Jason Turnbull over here.
the microphones, Procasters. I love these things. They're amazing. This is the new equipment. Thank you for sponsoring us and hooking us up. Milio, he was the man. He's the man. Without you, this new equipment wouldn't be happening. It's amazing. We loving it.
Word.
But yo, I can only present my guest one way.
My man, AEW, big time superstar in the building. No, big time superstar. Stealing shows with CM Punk at pay-per-views. He needed 200,000 buys for the show. He got him. Yo, Bronx stand up. Yonkers stand up.
Yonkers, Bronx, Brooklyn, all the boroughs.
Well, we can say Long Island this day, and we'll bring them in. Long Island, you gotta get Long Island.
Hey, yo,
What's up,
word, son? But yeah, Eddie Kingston. Man.
Yeah.
Stories. Drink up. Water ice. If I told you don't get into it, or do I need to back up? Okay.
I'm sorry we couldn't get to the.
You said something about the Army variant? That's why you couldn't get control the mic properly because of the Army variant or something? That really did offend me by using big words like that. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, okay.
Sorry was like requesting Eddie to speak in the omnipresence of the microphone.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I still know what it is.
Directional was the word used. And also, we don't talk about. I know.
This is my man Zito over here, man. Doesn't work for Mike Busey at the freaking Sausage Castle.
Yes, sorry.
Yes. Just got employed at EA, Electronic Arts. So I'm gonna be getting some free Madden, yes sir, TLC.
We gotta talk about the franchise.
The franchise is here. He's gonna fix it.
Talk about franchise.
As well. And Kingston is on his side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's my franchise? Oh shit. I didn't buy Madden. Since 1994.
That's true. That is true.
I didn't either. I want that franchise. Oh, better just do what you did in 08. Bring back the 08 features.
You're asking for a lot.
Okay? I said it.
Bring the pictures down. Bring the pictures down. The ad. Bring it up. Everybody say this.
Yeah, bring Tony Bruno's show back. Yeah, Tony Bruno's show back.
Clippings I Nobody watches these pictures anymore. Just throw it back. So, to the right. You're right. Florida City has been doing a lot of podcasting for Eric's Son 2 and the upcoming Florida City album dropping in spring, Tears. So I'm going to pass it over to TZ. Yeah, how's everybody doing out there?
Damn, Bobby, what man? We are now within the third group album with me and my brother here, and we are the production of American Son 2. There's a lot of great things going on. I'm going to keep this as
Avengers,
as I can.
several
There's
resistance
so much
fighters are
happening
trapped in the
as we
field.
move along.
AIM is
Guys,
closing in on their
we're
position
all
and we need you to
looking
rescue
at
them
right now.
before they're
Check out
overwhelmed.
Swerve City, Slow,
Get to their
featuring
provided
Kelsey
location
Lee.
and
Killing me
defend
now.
them as long as
50,000 streams on that.
We will
That is
catch
kicking
them when AIM
ass right
forces
now
have
on
been
us.
eliminated.
Let's go. For you guys, go on all digital platforms. Check that out. Kelsey Kill Unverse. We have the video on right now. We did a Dropbox out the team. All the love, getting us in there. Shooting our video that we shot for that. Make sure you go to youtube.com/4C podcast. Check out the video. It is killing it. The ladies love it. You know what I mean? And
You get so freaky on them.
yeah, this one's real nasty on this one. So make sure you guys get that. And check that out, man. On all digital platforms. Back hurts too much to be nasty anyway. My knees hurt all that, but that's one gun. We can't say that's it's over. I got mine.
Oh, Jesus.
And we have the other single here from American Son 2, which is coming out right now. Look at Arbor. We have Eagle Slide by myself, which is on all digital markets. Video came out.
Oh, Jesus. Shit.
We are records out there. And we are making moves as a unit. We are kicking behind out here. Shout out to everybody who's going on all digital streaming markets and platforms and cop this record as well. People like the new sound.
Ooh, that Secret Wars outfit look nice.
It is working.
Bro, that is some Malachi Black mask type artwork.
I looked at that and I was like, you know what, I need to buy this because this makes sense. It makes sense with what the song's called and everything. There's a deeper metaphor to the song. The song's actually Danny, but it's ego. The video, you'll see it.
Yeah, you'll catch it. You'll catch it. I'm gonna name a finishing move called Eagle Slide.
That's
Backup has
we
arrived.
look out for each other.
Protect
Also,
us inhuman.
big news. March, starting March 2022. Thank you for that. I love you, brother. We are going on tour. We are hitting the East markets. We're going all over the states, over 30 states. Hey. Over 30 states. 3-0. Over 30 states. 30, sir. Over 30 states, we are hitting the tour. We are going on the Grizzle's What's Next tour. It will be myself. It will be my man Spider JC. It will be my man Young Jonah. It will be Shrizzo. And also, too, you guys know that it would not be the same if I didn't bring my brother next. We are going on tour, everybody. Big markets, all over the world. As soon as the schedule comes in, Ticketmaster, get your tickets, pop up over there. We get venues and everything lined up now. We're going to be on the road like grumpy old men. And we're going to kill it each and every night. We're going on our first tour. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. Everything feels good. It's like the whole music is probably wrapped around the game of the actor. Just be a little paper.
Y'all let the wrong one go, bruh.
So, yeah, that is the news on what we have going on. For all updates, make sure you go to youtube.com/4C podcast. Everything we have popped up there. Email, Instagram, Facebook, anything you need. Check us out.
What a beautiful and this. Now we gotta bring it back to my guest right here, Eddie Kingston. Third one off, man. I can't stop looking at these graphics. They're so beautiful. Mike the Go doing this thing. It's beautiful. I love it. But yo, yeah, I know. That looks like something straight out of a video game. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you up. It's a video game named himself, right there. Yeah, that looks like straight out of a video game. Yo,
everybody. Can you do a trip repair?
Get it! So, what you been up to, King? What you been up to?
Well, honestly, just going to work. That's it. Just going to work. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Thank you for everybody showing love and stuff, but you know how I am. I know. I'm just I'm just That's what I look at it. This is what I wanted to do my whole life.
Yes.
Going to work. My father went to elevator work. When my uncles went to iron working with their lunch pail, that's what I do. It's just pro wrestling. You know what I mean? And now I don't have to go with a lunch pail, go to this catering. Right. And they got great brownies up the catering that we got. You're tagging the wrong lunch, right? You know, I know I can't look at the. I don't always do it.
No. Okay. Yeah. Bro, let's talk about. You gotta have sweet tea sometimes.
Especially when I'm not on TV. Oh, I'm not on. Right. I got Billy Gunn judging me, and I'm like, whatever, man. You won't look at him. Yeah, I know. He judges everyone. What is he, 105? Yeah, it's like stupid.
He climbed Mount Olympus twice.
Right, yeah.
I watched him.
He just looks at him and judges.
Yo, like, you caught wave with the internet recently. With the artists, Eddie's playing triple. I read it. It's incredible. I can talk many different articles, many different parts of the article. I would like you to describe that to the viewing audience.
It's just me wanting to talk more into it. What do you want in the background, baby? It's okay.
You took away a blessed moment.
Yeah, what are we to fuck up the moment? I'm just saying, you was everybody listening when you
Damn.
No, to me it was, I got a phone call and they said, hey, they want you to talk about, you know, your depression or what you've gone through. And I was like, yeah, okay. You know, I mean, just the way I look at it is, if I talk about it, then that means someone else can talk about it, which means someone else can talk about it, and so on and so forth. And it doesn't stigma anymore, and we don't have to sit there and go, well, if you have feelings, you're not manly. Right. I grew up in an era where we weren't allowed to have feelings. I'll never forget my father, even though he wanted to be different than his dad. He would say he loved us, but there would still be a little bit of holding back feelings.
Yeah.
So, for instance, when his mother died, my grandmother died, I couldn't cry unless I was by myself in my room.
Wow, really?
That was his rule. He was like, we have to stay strong for the women. Wow.
That's deep.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Later on now, it all depends on the day. If I say that's my father, he goes, I never said that. Another time though, you tell him like the next day or something, he'd be like, well, you know, it's different time. So like he's all over the place with it.
Hey, get amnesia when he breaks all down.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so do I though. I ain't gonna front. But they asked me to do it and I was like, yeah, why not? Because like, who cares?
There was no hesitation on it.
Oh, no, because who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Honestly, at this point, it's 2021. Yeah, let's just have a good time. So the guy called me.
You look like you passed away.
Look how they look how they have these things. They're like calling me back. It's like a loving memory of. Like it's on every pro wrestling show. Every Park Elements. Every year I think it's like they would want to sit in there and be like this. Oh my God!
Don't use it. Don't Charlie's Angels that? No, okay.
But they told me to do it, and I talked to a dude, and then he
So good.
Like 8 times. Yeah, that's the one. She was like, you look real nice like that. I was like, whatever. I look like I'm thinking about what I'm gonna smoke later. That's what I really look like.
It's like you contemplate, like, do I walk and get the mail now?
I mean, that's what I do. Like, 7-Eleven, later. But, you know, the guy sent me a bunch of emails about what he wrote, and I had to edit stuff out, you know what I mean? And I just wanted the message to come across of, yeah, I did some dumb shit. Yeah. When I was a teenager, when I was in my 20s, shit, I did dumb shit probably today. But life's small no matter what. Keep moving. Sit and die in my house by myself. And I see too many friends there. Ladies, that's my match.com. That's my match.com with my eyebrows cut. Looking at you like, hey, you want to go 7-Eleven? Give me a ride. What? 7-Eleven? You want Arizona? Yeah. Internet Japan. That's it. But, yeah, like that's one of the story to get across that even though I went through what I went through, and it was more mentally and it was more, you know, more mental. I went through what I went through and I kept going. Why can't everybody help me go fast? You know what I mean? I don't understand why not, because I'm not disgusting. I'm just me. I'm anymore. Whatever was going on. Just me. Plus you know. You know what I mean? So why can't everybody do it? That's where I look at it. That's why I'm that Irish Catholic deal. Where I'm like, I'm not going to go home. You know what I mean? So someone is so guilty.
The part of the tribute that really like captured me was saying, Big D, and he's pretty high, and he was like, saw a man next to you, like 70, you say he was about 70 years old?
Yeah, man, walk there.
Yep, and he said, man, about 3 more years I could retire.
Yeah,
I said that cracked you.
Yeah, because he spent his money. You know what I mean?
And that broke you, like mentally, like I cannot do this.
No,
for the rest of you.
No.
How many of y'all have had those moments where you just like, I can't? Oh yeah, like you just drop everything in your.
Oh yeah. That was the moment. That was the moment. I looked at him like, he's a good dude. My man, you just tried. He wanted to run across his face. So I saw my man, and he was just seeing him at like, you know, 60 something, almost 70, like still working this job, like breaking his back. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, there's something better than that. You know what I mean? I can't live this. I can't be smoking a cigarette and drinking a flask of whiskey on the job site, throwing it up. You know what I mean? Pumping it up. Pumping up whatever dust you had on the job site.
Or expecting like 3 years, I can be on this job.
Yeah, I was 40 years old. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this as well. And I always wanted to be in burlesque, so that was one thing all of us did.
Every member of the elite team must be
We
defeated.
had that moment, especially on Devin out there. Dedicated. Like us sitting at a desk with them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Daniels and
On the assembly line.
Yes.
Like, I've done work. Not putting down many people that do that work. No.
That's their choice. It could be their choice. They also can't be there and play this. Why we can't?
I work like, hey, yeah, damn.
People have the choice. They have the choice whether to stay.
Yeah.
And the reason why a lot of people don't stay, the reason why a lot of people don't leave is fear of not having enough money. You know, I have kids. You know, I have a wife. I have to take care of this. To stay and protect that. Real man. I get it.
What you gotta do?
Yes, so I don't ever disrespect them. But those still want to do something. You never really get life with
Right.
and I see them present their kids.
Another enemy defeated.
I see them present their wives, their
The
husbands.
team is no longer a threat.
they got the
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
absolutely. I've seen that too, man. Yeah.
Which is worse, do you think? Presenting or trying to live through and to do something?
I say both. I'd say probably living through your kids.
To push them to do something.
Yeah, to push them to do something that they don't want to do because you want them to do it. Not because they want to.
Good job, Avengers.
Like,
With this victory, you've weakened AIM and given the Resistance a leg up. Keep it up.
yes.
Different reasons. You know, I don't think that, you know, for you gotta let your children have their own uniqueness. And I think some parents do this because they make it quite So they have a son like, oh, he's gonna be it. Right. He's gonna be 6'5", he's gonna be it, and he ends up that one trying to push it back. Hey man, that man likes to build cars, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Let him build cars. Like, let him collect comic books. Like, let him do his thing.
That dude is that is not Darius Miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all heard about y'all heard about Steve McNair's son, right?
No.
Your quarterback, Titans. Rest in peace. Yep. His son. Yep. He grew up. His son grew up like physically stature. Wasn't going to be. He should be a football player. His father, but he loved ballet. Yeah. He became a ballet dancer, and that's what he took. Yeah. You know, he took that route, and like before Steve passed away, he allowed it. He had him play football too. Yeah. But he also gave him the choice. I'm like, okay, here's this, but if this is your love, follow it. Right.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
We've identified an AIM facility that is vulnerable to attack. Though there are still security systems to contend with, we expect the Avengers to be able to easily prevent it. Take out any AIM forces you encounter.
Talk about the anger that you had in the early part of that wrestling career that you were talking about, the Tribune. It's like that, taking those long rides out to PA, and wrestling in front of 8 people.
Yeah, there was definitely there was a frustration with that. Like, I was just angry because of my childhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I took that anger with me everywhere I went, no matter what it was. So it was always heavy on me. Like, it always felt like I had a weight on my chest half my life. Right. Because I just carried all this anger from the second grade.
On your HUD.
You know what I mean? So, also in wrestling, you know, especially on the independents, you have a lot of guys who think they're tough. Facts. Because they've been in it for X amount of time, but you're like, my man, you've been wrestling once a month for 8 years. That doesn't make you an 8-year vet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's their own man in their own hood, you know? Like, that's not you. Yeah. You know? Next time, bars. But then you gotta deal with those people, and you're like trying to be respectful because they do have maybe more years on me. Then you're like, oh, fuck that, I'm not gonna let no man disrespect. And it's just, I was just filled with a lot of anger, so I was trying to fight people. You know what I mean?
Looking for it?
Yeah, I was looking for it all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if a guy didn't like, I'm not gonna say who it is because we're cool now. But there was a point in time where one guy wouldn't shake my hand in the locker room, a veteran. So instead of me just being like letting it go or whatever, I used to follow him to the bathroom and wait outside the bathroom and be like, hey man, what's up? Or I would be like right before his wrestling match, hey man, what's up? Just to see him shake my hand and fuck with me. Instead of just letting it go. I wanted it. You know, I wanted to get the end. It wasn't even him at one point. Just me being angry at myself. You know what I mean? Or being angry about something that happened like 3 years ago. I didn't know that at the time. I just wanted
You never know when you're in it.
No, I just wanted it out of my body. I just wanted this anger out of me. So it was either I was going to fight you in wrestling, I was going to fight you in the bar, I was going to fight you in life. Anyway, I was just, every day I was willing to fight. Just
Here's something I want How does it feel to be like somebody early? You see everything change. You know what I mean? And some people had to wait a long time for them to come. And you see everybody come through. Everybody's been, you know, transcended. He was a trailblazer when you started. Then the whole industry changed. You're still here. Yeah. Things have transitioned. You've been consistent. 20 years in the game. You've been consistent. How was that mentally going through that time, waiting for your turn? Like, you know what? Everybody's passing by.
Right. I'm not gonna sit here and go, well, you know, I was at your stage. You were a good soldier. That little Mark fuck that. You were a great name. I was drinking my fucking brains out. You know what I mean?
Which the fun the way that. Right.
Knowing you're as good as that guy.
Thinking in my head, watching this dude on TV, watching someone else in Japan. And I'm going, yeah, whatever, bro. I may have a belly, but I know I can out. Fuck, do this motherfucker. Right. You know what I mean? Or in real life, I can fuck this. You ain't about that life. You ain't nobody.
Yeah.
But like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, yeah, I just knew it and I had to just stay tough and stay on the road. No, man. I drank whiskey. I punched walls in my house. I went to the bar throwing stuff at people because I was angry about wrestling not making it. And also, I had no one to blame but myself. Because at one point in time, swerving
Nice work, Avengers. This won't be the last time we mount an assault on AIM's
there's
forces,
another point
but
in
this
time where I
should
was
significantly
yelling at
weaken their capability.
people in wrestling that I shouldn't yell at. Like, you know, Eddie Steakhouse, there's no reason to tell that promoter to fuck off. Not yet, Eddie. No, I tell
Give him the chance to say.
Yeah, give him the chance.
Work
like,
it.
You know, at least get 4 bookings out of this guy before you say, fuck you motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have patience. I didn't have, you know what I mean? But I would always stand there and I couldn't, my ego would not allow me to be wrong.
Ego side.
Yeah, ego side, there you go. It wouldn't let me be wrong. And that was the plan. But my ego that I had where it was like, no, I'm not wrong, it's me against the world, it's everyone else's fault. That was part of my ego. You know what I mean? I'm not wrong, you're wrong. Right. You know what I mean? No, I did the right thing. You're the scumbag promoter, or you're the corny fucking pro wrestler. No. I was right for smacking you. I was right for throwing my money in your face. Listen, I could have been more professional.
It's those people that try to feel like that's the test in life. The people that are put there to pull that out of you.
Yeah, but again,
Test.
it's a test, and you know, I didn't fail. That's why I say I didn't fail, because I'm still alive. The day I stop, the day I'm done living, that's my final form, and it's over. You know what I mean? So if I didn't get the chance to make up for something, then I failed at it. But I'm not in the ground yet, so I have time. You know what I mean? And I wake up every morning going, whatever, man, let's go to work. Let's do this. You know what I mean? If I get somebody off or if I hurt somebody's feelings or if I did something to somebody pretty bad, which I have in the past, if they're still mad about it, I apologize for this because I didn't do my habit before. I used to live in regret.
Right, you have to.
I mean, I used to live in that
Interesting.
and that's dark.
Yeah.
I think a lot of regret. Even though my father taught me, it doesn't matter if you do A or B, we're all gonna end up in C. You know what I mean? And which he's right, we're all gonna end up, just human nature. But I still didn't. A lot of my father's stuff I didn't listen to. And I dealt with it. I dealt with regret for being a kid I shouldn't be. Regret for being a scumbag. Maybe in the back of the back, you didn't see it come. Just for swimming. Not even real street. You know what I mean? I don't have that much hatred and anger towards the world. That's who I was. And I used to hold on to that. And there used to be a lot of. So I had the anger on my chest, guilt on my back. So I was just hunched.
Was that also fuel in a sense as well? Because a lot of people use that as fuel to that's where you gather your motivation.
Well, the chip on my shoulder was just because I was a mixed race kid. That was it.
Okay.
That's where that chip comes from. Whatever I did in my life, whether it was pro wrestling, fixing cars, and when I ain't working, I had a chip. Because of that. All that other stuff, that regret and that hatred, I did use it in wrestling for my promos. You know what I mean? Wrestling is an escape from all that, from that world. You know what I mean? So I could be like, oh, this is a capital. Take it a week, let's go. But in real life, I still find what I'm telling you is I've done.
I still find it interesting using who you are. That's naturally what you are as that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I think everybody has to have an edge. You have to have some sort of edge. You have to have some sort of confidence in oneself.
Yeah. You have to be comfortable with your body. You don't need
You have to live with my dreams. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? You have to be okay with it. Because to me, if you're going to sit here and judge me for what I did when I was 20, you can't. Right. Not everybody's
the internet will try to.
That's fine. That's fine. And the internet can do it. Twitter can do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But me, that's not real. Twitter's not real. No. That's an act.
We try to paint that. Yeah, make that a reality.
But it's an act.
Yeah.
People It's application. That's not me inside.
Yep.
So you can sit there and bash me all day and say, well, you did this at 18, you did this at 17, you did this at 20, you said this, that. Yeah, you can't judge me. You can try to. But I'm not going to stress about it.
And I was
vilifying for it. Yeah, but then you vilify me for it all day, but inside, me and my family are good. Good, right.
Yep. All that is that app is just an element of self-control and confidence.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, if you looking at that and seeing it, how it affects you, and how it does affect you, whether it's time management, self-control, just like, you know what, I'm not going to.
No, you just don't give in. You just don't give in. You use that application for what you need to use it for.
And let's sign out.
Yeah. In and out.
Which is hopefully I get some more money.
Exactly. I need Twitter to promote my album, Twitter to promote my show, all this stuff. You know what I mean? I don't need Twitter to tell me who I am.
Yup.
And that's my. People look at that and go, oh, this is who I am. No, you're not.
Even in a moment. That's how we
also, people are hustling. When they read their Twitter, everybody, except for the older pastors, it took us a while. We also wanted to get through it. But a lot of people who wrestling read Twitter. They think that's like 100% of the order.
I take all my information and divide it by 2.
Yeah.
I have to. Yeah. I'm like, 10,000 people feel this way. That really will make me.
I'll put it like this. I guess I was pretty well known on the Indies. I like to think that, right? Still to this day, I've been with AEW for it's my second year now. Yeah. So I still to this day every day get. I didn't know you, so I saw you on AEW.
Yep.
And now I've had 18 years on the Indies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that means something. I'm a great scale.
I didn't realize that until after that work we started doing something.
Yeah.
Everybody in the Indies knows who I am.
Yeah.
When I got everybody like, what's that? And you can probably use that. Yeah. Once you get that brand point, and I'm like, exactly. Some new rapper was swear, I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean you don't know what I mean? But when you think about it, it had to look more comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I kinda like it, to be honest with you.
It becomes a new challenge. That's how we see it. Yeah, we have to challenge ourselves in a bunch of different ways. You know, like, I was in box, and then there's people saying like, man, I found you watching a Darby match on YouTube.
Right.
And I'm like, well, appreciate that. Thank you. My library's wide enough for you to find me like that. Yeah. You see me on at one point.
Yeah.
USA and shit like that.
Everything's so minute, so small. It's in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean?
It does not. And it doesn't matter until you make it matter, in a sense.
Yeah. So like with the Players Tribute thing, that was that. You know, circle back around. Back around. It was
they gonna watch regardless.
Yeah, it was definitely. I wanted to tell my story, and I wanted to make sure that it got across. But yeah, I did dumb shit, and I've either made up for it with talking to the people that I screwed over or they screwed me, whatever. If not, I moved forward for myself in my life, so I can do it. So that's what I wanted that to get across. That no matter how dark it gets, you're gonna get past it.
Good times.
The next day. It's not gonna be the next hour. It may not even be the next year. Right. But it will happen.
It's time.
Yeah. So that's a bitch.
Yeah.
Patience sucks.
Oh, patience is, patience is a virtue for real. Yeah, like you don't know it until you actually really figure it out.
Yeah, like waiting for a good franchise movie.
Brought it all the way back around.
Absolutely.
It's like we've gone through 3 consoles.
Right.
Yeah. Now it's running through my head, maybe because I'm also high. I smoke weed.
He does it.
I smoke weed because it helps. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say it right here. I smoke weed because it helps my body, and it also slows my fucking mind down.
I can attest to the mind slowing down
that's
part.
why also I take Zoloft as well, and I said that during the piece as well. You know what I mean? My mind's always moving. You know, and I don't know. See, man was born. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I don't find nothing wrong with it.
I got a question.
See, that's why I tell people. You know, people tell me they're ashamed of taking medication, but they're ashamed of whenever I go behind.
Right.
I go, that's you. Right. Out of the wall. Right. And I tell people there's no such thing as normal.
Right. Yeah.
That word doesn't fucking matter. You make
Because normal and perfect are just like nothing. Like I don't even understand why it's in the book.
Yeah, just know my normal is not good.
Exactly.
My normal is not
But right, vice versa.
bro. Yeah, arbitrary is a big word, man. Chill. Not even on screen, I mean.
Spell it up there.
Yeah, spell it. Spell it. Back in the day, people would be like, Eddie, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, go ahead, man, spell it.
Right.
And you know, people I hung out with would be like, nah, man.
Yeah, how many vowels
is that word? I ain't doing that.
Nah.
What's a vowel?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, am I speaking clearly into this or am I too crazy?
Oh, here we go. Oh, man. There it is. There it is.
By the way, he got me the broken chair. Most comfortable. Most broken things are broken. Yeah. Why you with us? Now we talking about that too. We don't need it.
Nah, we don't. We definitely don't need it.
Now we're gonna have applications out there. You're on the street, I'm the broken one.
I am not helping you. That whole let me be shining white knight. That died at when I was 18.
But how is that though? How is that though? Like you being who you are. Like the day you was. You know what I mean? The day you was. You know what I mean? Like is it tough for you?
No, it's not tough to me. It's just, I know it's just tough. It is tough, but I'll put you like this. It's probably the most honest I'm gonna get with y'all about relationship stuff.
Okay.
I have a problem
Facts.
with trying to save.
Facts. Okay. I get
And when I
Yes.
don't, but when I don't, when I'm not able to save them, like if I be 4 months into the relationship, or like a year and change into the relationship, I know, okay, I'm not being able to help them. I turn.
right.
But I don't even know. I become another one of those guys that they have to break up with, and I become just another guy. You know what I mean? I went in there going, oh, you had a bad relationship. I really want to show you what a real man is. And then when they're not fixed in like a year or two, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why not?
What the fuck did I do wrong?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Why are these issues still popping up when I've been weak?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Right. When the issues pop up, I'm like, well, fuck you then. But I thought I was helping.
But we still talking about old shit.
Yeah. But I'm the one who did.
Here's a question though. Because a lot of us have this conversation. I speak to a lot of women about this, right? Did you grow up with the foundation of seeing how a man and a woman dynamic is supposed to be?
Yeah, after I learned loyalty from my father. I'll tell you the story right now. My father's a recovering alcoholic. And I was 2 years old when my mother told him, you drink again, I'm leaving. He hasn't had a drink since. I heard he did. I said, Ma, he has a relapse. Like, come on. She's like, never had a drink. I've never taken. Now,
If you really truly love a woman,
that's how I learned about loyalty towards women. Also, I spent loyalty from my uncles too. The hard Irish Catholic motherfuckers. I'm Irish and Puerto Rican, by the way. The Irish side was all males. And they were all fucking hard Irish Catholic guys from the Bronx. Up in New York in the 60s and 70s and 80s, just hard men. And they taught me loyalty. See, you know what I mean? So that's what I learned. Also, my mama's boy. I swear you guys know this for knowing me for years. Like, my mother's my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean?
I think for some of us, it's like I had to learn from watching other people because I didn't grow up with that in my household. So my mom's generation was the best example. So seeing a lot of how you're supposed to maintain relationships as a man, a lot of times the examples are kind of different. That directly in the house and see it.
Yeah.
Right? So for some of us, it becomes like and you just kind of learning through experience.
Yeah, a lot of people do that with TV and you said experience, but a lot of times people don't want to give us that chance.
They don't.
And I get it, because I can be a hard motherfucker too. And be like, no, I don't care.
But even with those examples, they paint a picture of everything so once again perfect.
Yes, right.
Hey, no, hey, what happened? They're normal. They're Hollywood, right? Like you find out what they're really doing behind the scenes, and you're like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But there's like, Okay.
They kind of collect deer pelts.
What do you do when it's bad? They never show you when it's bad. Like, okay, like how do you get out of it's always like white picket fence. Like, no, show me the bad shit too. I need to figure that out too.
I want to know what happens when that ARS gets.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Right. But they gotta pay fucking taxes on that, castle, and like, she ain't fucking working it. He's running.
Right. And he's running around with strippers and crackers and shit. Like,
Even everybody hates Chris had like some too much fantasy for me. I'm like, okay, they're broke. Dad's working 1,800 jobs. Like Chris going to school, all white school, and I'm like, yeah, but you mean to tell me Dad was that perfect? He ain't never looked at no other woman.
Right.
Mom was that perfect. She ain't never seen no other man. They ain't never had no drama with that.
Right.
That was like the only thing. I'm like, no, I'm gonna see some real issues.
I had that. My father was the one with my mom since they were high school. Like at Christmas, it was a different. So now as a kid, though, I knew what she was. I loved my mother, all that. I was a little kid. As a kid, I was he smiled at Kevin, but he was my hero. He was more of my brother than my own. Right.
I had something like that.
I would see him bringing in a different woman every Christmas. That's what we do.
I used to have an uncle that I would literally be like, yo, like, does she have a sister? Or little sister or something like that?
No, he was like, he was like, no, let me see what I got. So he didn't come back. He'll be like, hey man, you'll pull it out. How about ChiLL?
Hold on. Don't go upstairs.
I don't like what he did.
Hey, like,
He said this one has about 120,000 miles.
But dog, I'm 10, 11 years old. He calling me on my mama phone like, hey, you want to go skating or something like that? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Come pick me up in this little Cadillac.
Y'all didn't pick up Mike on the way?
We didn't pick up Mike. He was doing so. He was doing all that.
he was studying graphic design.
I'm trying to live. Like, I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
So we're gonna take it to the wrestling silo. After this conversation we had a long time ago, you were approached by the company up north about some possibly coaching, and I remember asking you specifically. You know what I'm going with this? I asked you straight to your eye years ago. I was like, why did you take that job? And you said to me in like one of the most like, I felt it and I understood it right away. He was like, I still feel like I have more to give.
Yeah.
I still feel like I have more to give, and I don't want to resent other talent that I'm coaching to rise up in the rankings.
Yep.
When I know I can be better.
Yeah, and also I didn't want to collect the paycheck every day. You know what I mean? Because I knew if I was there and I had that resentment of, I know I had 10 more good years, I know I'm better than what, they're not giving me a chance, let me go. You bring in whatever, and I'm not knocking these guys, I know people are going to hear it and be like, but I'm not. If a football player or any wrestler walks in, and the machine is behind them all the way, they want me to help him and teach him, I'm not going to. But if I do, it's gonna be a piece of shit. Because I'm gonna be resentful of him. So I'm gonna teach him the right ways, but he may not get it right away because I'm gonna be a piece of shit.
That's like Farbear Rocky.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, do it again, do the roll again, what are you, an idiot? Oh, big amateur wrestler, do that. You know what I mean? I want to really be helping.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna check while this kid's going, man, why am I not picking this up? No, you are picking it up. I'm just beating you down so much that you don't think you don't
Want to pick it up?
Yeah, you don't want to. You know what I mean? Because I'm beating you down so much.
Because then it gets to the point where like, oh, if I succeed and I do right, then I'm making this guy look good. And then that's nobody wants to make a bad coach look good. Nobody wants to.
And I'm also just sitting there, I don't want to do that. You're gonna get into my school, yeah, I can say my school.
Yeah.
I want you to do that. Because I don't want it to be embarrassing. You know what I mean? I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't need you to do it. On the news, I got paralyzed in a pro wrestling. Pro wrestling gets enough bad media
has something to find every day.
Like, you know what I'm saying? People are like, hey, did you like the dark sides? I used to. I don't like it. You know why I don't like them no more? That's like the energy was off. I had enough of all the dark shit. I get it. I've heard all these stories.
Let's do dark side of the NFL. Let's do dark side of the NBA. Dark side of gymnastics. You know,
Yeah, come on. We hurting over here. So imagine if nobody knows anything about pro wrestling and then you put on dark sides.
Yeah, exactly. The very first thing they ever watch is 2 seasons of Dark Side of the Ring. Like what the fuck?
The Hall of Fames are looking really, really slim.
Yeah,
Man, yeah.
you're like, and so, you know what I mean? Like, that's not bashing it. Company, be great. But I don't care what company you work for. I took shit because I think it's funny.
You know what I mean?
It's hilarious.
Plus, you know, rappers talk shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Why can't I?
Right.
Also, for instance, I'm a Knicks fan. It doesn't matter if the Knicks are having the worst season in the world. I'm still going to be like, yo, Knicks is better than the Bulls. I don't care. It's the same way I feel. I'm a homer. So I'm a support for AEW. What happened? What are you? What's what? Why are you looking all ugly with it? Damn. I'm a homer, baby.
Trey Young. Ice Tray.
Yeah, he still ain't good though, right, Trey?
Nah,
He still ain't good. He's fine.
he's second in the league in points right now.
Yeah, whatever, but he ain't good on diaper, baby. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to walk around University Avenue, he'll get smacked up. You know? Honestly, no, not being funny. Well, honestly, I was just happy they made the playoffs. I'm speaking like a
That was
I'm speaking like a true loser. I'm just happy they made the playoffs. And
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Holy shit. Woo. Okay. Oh, let's get ourselves some. Hold on. Oh, thank you for the follow, my guy. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. Billy Clay McNeil, thank you for the follow, my dude. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go ahead and get that. Crack that beverage open. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, yo. Late night. Crack them open if you got them. Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh, back to the quick matching. We are trying to get better gear. How should I? Hold on. I want to see if I can quick match. At a different difficulty. Yeah. All right, let's put the pod back.
Turning it off, and I was just like, but now is he still doing good? He is, right?
Second,
Yeah, he's
second in points.
I thought he would be a little thrown off, though. I thought he would be a little thrown off because of the new rules. Because he used to do the same thing a lot of guys did. Hard fake.
Right. Yeah. He would. James just now getting kind of acclimated.
They took the short, which again I would have done the same thing if I was them. You know what I mean? But now you gotta get back on the lane.
Yeah. It's hard after like 10 years of basketball. 10 years of NBA basketball too.
NBA basketball.
Right. Yeah, high level.
Yeah.
James Harden's about 10 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, James Harden.
With OKC off the bench.
Yeah.
Before he lost his mind like
He's
Kanye.
about a solid 11, 12 in.
Yeah.
You know him and Kanye hanging out. You know what I mean?
That's a problem.
Oh wait, no, maybe they didn't hang out. Didn't they date a Kardashian? He married
did.
Kanye, right?
Kanye married one, but not James.
He was with Chloe.
Did he date one?
He was with Chloe.
No, was he?
Harden was with Chloe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what happened? Facts here. What happened?
He grew up.
But it's like
Grew up here. What happened with his game? What happened with his game? Did it go down?
Oh, he got hurt.
Eddie, you make a great point though, bro. What you saying about
Kardashians hate whoever they date. That's all I'm saying.
even going to what he's saying, like, because if you feel like if you're on the basketball team, you're on the Knicks, and I'm an all-star here. You're an all-star in what you do, and you draft another small forward. It's like you look. I'm cool, pal. At your point, you need teammates.
Yes.
You need good teammates. Like when Swerve's on the Raptors, like, look, I know this dude's gonna be a dope ass teammate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the pod. He felt with the podcast. But when you feel like you're still a good two guard in the league, and then they draft a young dude, that's not my responsibility, though.
It's not.
It's like Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love.
I need teammates. I don't need a replacement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a difference. There's a difference.
That's a difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
You know what I mean? So that's a difference, like certain respect that you have. And I understand what you're saying because it almost is like, okay, if I take this position, these people that's coming in here, I know I'm like 15 times better than these cats. So I'm just basically training my replacements? Nah, we're not doing
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm
Like
training.
you're saying, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are saying I'm done.
Right.
You guys are saying I'm not good enough to be on your TV.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I'm not going to create stars for you.
I'm a
That was my thinking. Also,
Guaranteed
like,
all-star, right?
everyone would always say, hey, collect the paycheck. I get it. But inside, I wouldn't be satisfied, and I would hate myself. I would go back into my depression.
Your circle.
Yeah, my circle of depression, which would be I'm collecting this paycheck that I don't want. I'm at this job I hate, so I'm gonna hate being at home. So then I'm gonna go. I already know my method here. I would go home angry, so then I would start drinking. Then I would go to a bar, start drinking. Hopefully, someone says something, so I can throw something at them or smack them in the face.
But you gotta release it.
If they would release it,
Right.
then I would get home, go to work miserable again and hungover. Go back out again and drink again because of the hair of the dog, and it's just over.
You know, but already they say that. They say that. It's like my mentor told me about me and Mike had a good conversation about this whole conversation. When you first get any part of the game, you want that respect, right? You want that respect. Okay, I want to be respected for what I do. Right. Then after a while, you get to some point, you get to like, damn much.
Yeah.
And then it goes right back around to feel underrated when you say damn respect over. It goes right in a revolving circle. It's like never end, especially once you have the money. Then it's like, oh hell, I love it.
Yeah, you want the money first, but when you get the money, now it's you want your respect. been about respect. It's never been about money. Because I can make money anywhere. Right? You put me in a union, I'll make the money in the union. You put me in a bodega store, work there, I'll make money there. I will make money, I will survive. Right. I don't need pro wrestling to make money. I do pro wrestling because I love it. Absolutely. And this is the only thing ever since, like you said in the play, I said that wrestling, especially since I can't be calm.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Can't be off the street when I was a teen. At first, as a kid, it kept me calm, so my own mother didn't have to spank me and shut me up and watch TV, you know what I mean? And then as a teenager coming home to watch ECW at 2 o'clock in the morning on some random channel kept me off the street. You know what I mean? So that's why with pro wrestling, I was like, and I'm gonna make my money. I have no problem if not in wrestling. You know what I mean? But pro wrestling is my love, I don't lose it. Now, if I was doing it for money, trust me, I would have signed somewhere. About that, you know what I mean? If I was doing it for money, I would have signed somewhere else and I would have been coach. Or I would have been like, no. Who knows? But like, who knows where that path is? Yeah. You know what? It's good. I don't need to know. It's not done. I went past that path already.
Now, fast forward 3 years later, look what we doing. You get the phone call for AEW, you have out, talk to Cody Rhodes, call him out, banging promo on him. I never watched that. First of reason why I wore that shirt, and the reason why taxi driver I was putting, like, when I knew I was doing it, I was putting a post about taxi driver. So he gets in the booth, the guy, the place, you know, Nero. He's tired of fakes, he's tired of dirty New York, he's tired of it. So I was like, okay, I'm tired of wrestling. I'm tired of the people in wrestling. I'm tired of fake people who are fighting Cody. You know what I mean? Like, I put this all in my head just in case I had to cut a promo. And then I just... Like reality.
Yeah, so that's why I put it with the shirt. But, funny story about this promo, this is the second one. That was the second take. First take, I called them Cody Rhodes, and they didn't have the right license. Yeah. I'm doing this promo, I'm in this whole Tony Khan consulting me. She goes like this. Hey, Eddie, yeah. I go, what the fuck do you owe him? What's up, man? What are we doing? Oh, we gotta start up. Okay, very cool. You know? Yeah. That all came about because the pandemic made me mature. It made me deal with issues that I did not deal with, that I shoved down. You know, it made me deal with a it's not different. Struggling is the same face, man. Don't worry about it. Without struggling, there's no progress either. Anyway, I believe that even before they get to say all this good stuff's happening. Yeah. I always knew the struggle was part of the deal, part of life. Right. I mean, you're gonna struggle with fucking a life. And somebody tells you they haven't struggled in their life, I'm gonna tell you, well, that's a liar. Yeah, you're a liar, and I don't think they're doing some dirty shit. Yeah, exactly. You're right. 100%. But no. So anyway, during the pandemic, I dealt with a lot of things. I dealt with being lazy. I dealt with me not being fully focused. You know what I mean? And at the time, my boy Loki was there with me. And, you know, people say whatever they want to say about him. But he helped me focus. He was like, what are you doing with your life? Now that you have this time off, what are you doing with your life? And he just asked me that, and I was just serious day came to me, like, okay, I want to do this, and this. He goes, right, get to work. You have time now.
So what's that?
Yeah. And I got to work. I was doing squats every day. Every time I went out to have a smoke a joint or something, I was doing 100 squats before I smoked the joint. Right.
You gonna earn this joint?
Yeah, I'm gonna earn that. Or 100 push-ups, or whatever with the bands.
Is that your friend you call him? Like he's my friend, I call him.
No, I'm
saying this. Yeah, the other side sounds like you got.
That's my best friend and my mentor. Both people is there in the house, you know what I mean? During the pandemic. I was helping him out, you know what I mean? So charity basically helped me out without even knowing.
That's better than a friend that tell you what you don't want.
Yeah, no, I never want to hear what the fuck he has to say.
But if you
Your side at least is kind of nice.
Yeah, he like, hey, I gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah, those things like, you suck, this suck, that suck, get better. Fuck me, man.
He was beating me up while telling me I needed to get better. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 100 squats. I was like, I just did it. Do another 100. I bet you can't do that. I mean, fuck. Then you're doing it, and you're like, why? you know, I also dealt with finally dealt with my issues of past relationship that ended very badly, and I thought I dealt with it, but I didn't mentally and emotionally. And the pandemic really ruined it, and I actually sit down and work it. You know what I mean? I had to work on myself. You know, that helps. And that definitely helped. And then one day I was doing an indie show. The first indie show I was doing since the pandemic started. And so ICW in Queens. And I just grabbed the mic, you know, me being me. And I just called out Zach Seaman Jr. because I was supposed to wrestle him in the UK before the pandemic started. I also I want to beat him up. I like him, but I think he's a prick. So I want to beat him up. Then I called out Nick Aldis because at the time I was working for NWA and he was NWA World Champ at the time. Yep. And then I Cody the shits and giggles. So you had that open challenge. And I just did that for shits and giggles. I didn't think anything of it. You know what I mean? And then I got hit up and they were like, hey, do you want to come in? And I was like, yeah, how much? They said, oh, I was selling my keys at the time. To pay for the mortgage. You know what I mean? I didn't care. I wasn't looking at this as like a tryout or whatever to get more work. It was like, I need money now. So yeah, how much? Okay, cool, I'll see you then. That was it. And I went in there and, you know, Cody was, look, you say whatever they honest. They say whatever they want. And I get it. You know, I'm extremely ugly side to myself, so sometimes it comes out, sometimes.
That's an ugly side right there, boom.
Yeah, I did that.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Fuck your life. That's when we went to I remember seeing his face in the back with the busted lip, and I went, oh, my bad. And he loved it. That's why, you know what I mean? He likes that physical stuff. Like I said, anyone can say whatever they want to say about anybody. None of us are perfect, and we all have little things that annoy other people. I know there's things about me that when people see me walk in the room, they go, fuck, I bet he doesn't. You know what I mean? I know that. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You try to change, not change, you try to work on yourself to get better. But anyway, say whatever they want to say about Cody, but that man didn't be that man. Cody could have been one of these old dudes that sat there and said, oh, this kid likes to talk shit. I'm on national TV, we're getting up. And I give you something, and I see it could have been like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, half that's your promo, and then you're coming in and I'm rolling you up 1, 2, 3. You could have done that. And you know what I would have said? Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta try to get my next book. You know what I mean? But he didn't. Went in there, he worked with me, and you know, I guess the match went well because I got a job like 2 weeks later. You know what I mean? They told me, they were like, you're gonna get the job. Everyone was telling me that. It was just Tony didn't tell me yet. You know what I mean? So then I entertained other possibilities. I entertained them. But again, mama's boy, my mother being my best friend. When I told her, hey mom, getting interest from a lot of people all of a sudden, she goes, go to AEW. You won't be happy at WWE. That's what she said. And I asked her why, and I'm going to keep that between me and my mother. But and you know why. And, because you were close to the, you know, me and you've been close to here, so you already know this. Oh, yeah. And, she said, and I went, nah, man, you're right. She goes, yeah, go there, Papa. Go there. Have fun. She said you deserve to
We are
have fun.
dropping you off close to the location.
How's it?
AIM is on high alert.
Not only do you
look out
deserve
for
to
any
have fun,
forces
you
in the area.
deserve to be recognized for how good you have fun.
Here's another thing with me. I hate being put over. I don't know if you noticed, it gets me.
You came to the wrong podcast for
Right.
because that's all we do.
Yes. Right.
So because it just goes down the spine. Trust me, I've done this before.
With an elite guard team.
Yeah, see,
You're
yeah.
gonna have to get some help before you can enter the facility.
Right. Yep.
Give me my flowers now.
Yes. Okay. Stop. But it's true. Like, you held on for the past 18, 20 years. Like, going through all that cycle of seeing your friends go on, have their moments, go on.
Yeah, and I was happy, Phil.
You were happy.
Let's not get it twisted.
No.
Yeah, absolutely depressed and went back to
But
drinking.
that was intentional. But you looked at that because something held you on. Something held you that kept you like, no, I'm not taking it easy. The easy.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to now.
That was the easy job. That was his way out. You didn't do that.
So I never.
Ah,
That's what I did.
that.
Well, I met my nephew and I was like, oh shit, this is one of us. With this guy. Here's the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man, no, you know what I mean? I'm looking at this kid like, yo, you're one of us. You know? Like, holy shit. We got one. Get ready. It's rough. I was looking at the kid like,
Baby's like,
4 months old. My brother just told me, like, hey man, how can I tell my son not to quit motherfucker?
We're expanding the facility for the current location. In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floor to find the target who has more information.
You want to talk to me like that?
Yeah,
I'll call you in 2 weeks. That's what kept me on.
Yeah.
So I didn't care about going to do the independence only at that point. I was going to go until my body stopped. That's why before the pandemic I was in the UK for 3 months. I had to come home. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we talked about $100 to get home. Oh, from that. And then I get home to Miami because I couldn't get into Orlando. And then thank God I made a couple of dollars in the UK. I was like, forget it, man. I'm taking an Uber from Miami to Orlando.
ooh,
Yeah. Bro, after all that long ass travel and then being stopped,
8-hour flight.
Yeah.
you know, but then being stopped and
yeah.
they wouldn't let me go to Orlando.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I booked this flight because I would be in before the midnight deadline.
Right,
They're
right.
like, not too late. I was like, what too late?
Yeah, currency, yeah, time.
Yeah,
Yeah, 5 hours behind. 5 hours behind. Yeah, we don't get over here.
So I was like, all right, well, fuck me then. And I just had enough, and I wanted to get home, and I ordered a bunch of Five Guys, I got a bunch of pints of ice cream, and I looked at low-key, and I said, well, brother, it looks like it's us for a while.
You stuck.
He stuck with me.
Stuck in a house with a low key.
No, he was stuck with me. Let's be honest.
This is also
you know what I mean? He was stuck with me. But
Yeah.
he helped me out, and I can't take that away from Loki at all. He's a. People can say whatever they want to say. People who know him can say what they want to say. People who don't know him, I'm like, you're just hearing things. Right?
You know
I
what to
know
do.
the man. I know the man. The man. And inside, he has a great heart. You know what I mean? Because he shows it to me. He shows it to other people.
There they are.
I showed it to me.
Yeah, but most of the time he doesn't show it to me.
Right.
And I get one. This world is cold and fucked up and hard. People hurt you. You give them
A little bit. Even real glimpse of him.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's happened to all of us. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter where we're from. It happens to all of us. But I know him. And the person inside, I love him. You know, and he helped me out. You know, so, but and all that other stuff, that's he's going through. God bless him. He knows I'm here.
Before we get into the fun stuff, we gotta get to the, pop culture table.
Yeah, don't do that. Leave that alone and shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Hey, if not, delete it alone.
he's like, hey, don't put that heat on him.
Don't want that, never want that, never.
So let's talk about you finally getting your roles in the AEW. Having main event pay-per-view title matches.
With me and Johnny.
You and Johnny, barbed wire wrapped around his arm, suffocation.
Yeah, it reminded me of CZW.
Bruh.
Reminded me of my old stuff.
Alumni, what's up?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
All the old stuff we used to do.
From that to wrestling Miro open like on pay-per-view to facing CM Punk.
Oh, don't forget Brian Danielson.
Brian.
too.
You go through the list, buddy. Come on.
But I consider Brian the greatest, our generation's greatest.
I can see that too.
I can see that. So I broke in 2002. I think he broke in
Like
2000 or 2001.
I'd say one.
So I say my generation. It's like if you want to go Mount Rushmore, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a little rough, but for me personally, it's
Using his
Brian
credentials to
for the American independence. I would say put it on for all of us. Brian, Logan.
Watch out. I think it might be expecting you.
Kicked me hard too. So
Oh, I believe it.
yeah, there was no holding back. I was like, you're getting it.
But funny story. He never took a Canadian destroyer before until me and Leo Rush taught him how to do it.
He's probably happy as shit it wasn't knowing him. But again, the Mount Rushmore is him, Low Key, Homicide, and Samoa Joe for me personally.
I believe it. Yep.
You know what I mean? So like, to me, he's the GOAT of my generation, to the independents anyway, turn things up, and with them we're able to go this down to you and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? To you, to other guys as well. Like I like a lot. I think of that WWE. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
There's
Zach.
Zach.
We're gonna give them their names.
I was like, do I say them? But anyway, those guys. You know what I mean? I look at this future, but they were glad. If it wasn't for guys like Brian, Monkey, Joe, and Homicide, those guys wouldn't
have an animal.
Guys like Amazing Red, and the SATs, and Quiet Storm, Range, Nigel. It was awesome. On and so forth. Yeah, it's crazy.
The indies, man, in those early 2000s were
Right. It had to be insane because there was only WWF. We all just hit each other really, really hard. I hated it.
I know Christopher Daniels in that mix too.
Yeah, Chris, no, CD. Eddie Edwards, CD though, but CD with Chris Daniels, he was the Jay-Z of the group. That's what he was. I can see that. It's like all of us were rough. If you think about it, go back and watch those matches.
Round robin, too.
Yeah, watch those matches. CD smooth and slick. While all of us, like Low Key, Brian, me, P, Joe, are just rough on people. And then there's CD going, nope, STO. Nope, fuck the bomb. Yep, I'm the best news. Here's a smooth STO. I'm the fuck best smooth salt ever. Thank you very much. Barely touched you while we're in there. That was CD to me is the Jay-Z of that.
That's true.
wow.
That's a good. That's a
Jay-Z or AZ, because those two old slick books. Yeah. They were the slick rappers.
You hear AZ in the show? By the way,
No, I haven't heard anything really new in a minute because I've been in my own zone and like I listen to West Side and then Griselda, of course. You know, Benny the Butcher's my man, Conway. But I don't really get into anything new, which I should. But
I'm okay.
no doubt.
But yeah, the AEW run you're having right now is incredible. It's like the reason why it definitely touches me and Teasy in our hearts because we're the underrated ones.
Yeah.
We're the ones that we are the looked overs.
Well, that's how me and you got it.
We are we're the underrated ones. This whole
Yeah.
crew right here. If anything, I would say this whole crew right here in this room right now, we're the ones that we're the underrated ones. We're the ones that have the chip on our shoulders that are kind of like.
Even if we're not underrated, we're gonna be. We always
Right.
even like outside that chip.
For me, outside looking in, I always feel like I'm underrated. That's that chip that keeps them going, keeps me going, keeps all of us going.
every day.
Every day.
We do it.
So
you're on the phone every day.
Who else is gonna hype you up?
nobody.
On the phone, bro.
But like
that's how you do it.
But honestly, when you look at like in the broad scheme of things, on like any roster or whatever, there's a lot of times they'll pick a lot of people before they get to us. But a lot of times we're that lifeblood and that heart and that soul of that roster. That if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't like so and so.
Well, that's how I look at mom.
Commander.
That's true.
People look at moms and they're like, well, they didn't want him.
Oh, he had a flow.
I think I was supposed to be in that old little faction before his actual man.
Yeah.
And then there was the
But that's what I'm saying. There was a lot of other options before it got to
same thing with the Bucks. Same thing with Kenny until they started making their names for themselves in Japan. Same thing with Cody when he got let go. His last name didn't mean nothing. His last name didn't mean nothing to WWE when they let him go.
It was one of them like, how they get rid of this guy? But then Cody's way down here on that list.
Right.
And now look how we trying to turn it around to be.
And that's what to me AEW is all about. It's about the underappreciated and the angry and the ones with the chip on their shoulder.
That's why we appreciate your matches so much.
A lot of our locker room is very much fuck you, and it's not just going.
Excuse me while I refer to him as Anthony Masters for the rest of the session. That sulfur burn was on the undercut team who decided to go much.
Right there.
It's just a basic
I plan on reminding him this letter.
It makes me happy. I mean, like, this give this man his flowers.
Right. It's not over yet. It's not. I honestly feel I have a good day. I'm with the way.
Let's give him a hello for the old
Shit, whatever. Like, you know, I take care of my body now better. You know what I mean? It's no more just, oh shit, I need a cigarette or let me take a shot of whiskey. I'll feel fine in the car.
We don't need that.
No. Now we have things we can do. Good morning, But yeah, this moments like this, look, there's Bryce's referee. Bryce says Bryce Remsburg.
I wrestled Bryce.
Yep, Bryce has known me.
Damn.
Yes.
Dojo War, son. I wrestled that man.
Here's the question I got for you. I know what this world talking about, and I know what this world I know what mine is, right? What is that you give me to do? Like, what is that next thing push you to that? It's what better now. What goals?
Not doing something goes. You should say
Naturally, you think
After
I
writing
appreciate
a report,
I
I'd
appreciate
be
it.
curious to hear what happened between you and Mr. Masters from your
Because I
point
go,
of view.
I'm not the
We
coach.
were doing recon on this arms deal.
Hey,
Somewhere
man.
Nigeria. ChiLL heard they might have gotten
Sure.
access to alien weaponry. The intel.
Be the top guy.
Turned out, it was
Be the top guy.
for the response.
It's not
He
that
was bringing our shield weapons and armor straight to him. There the goals.
Charlie, yeah, this
Still wasn't standing in the way.
We're human beings. We are not born to be good. We're not. We're born to be great. It's just us to do. We have to prepare for motivation.
And it's like
And be great at what you want to be good at. If you're an Iowa, if you're good at, not on it's not on being great at what is yours. And so to me, yes, this is great. 15 years, me and Punk, my man Bryce, 20 years older than Will, and then the head of Punk beat the shit out of him. Yes, that's not the time. That's not me. That's not the world champion. If Punk was world champion, then I can say, okay, that's the top. Yes, I can say it's the top.
There's another one. We create our own class.
That's not the pinnacle. That's not the pinnacle. And I think it's from my heart, right? Because I'm not AEW the only professional wrestling. That's what
Perhaps your feelings will alleviate when the mission is complete.
Yeah.
So for me,
Should we accept that? You'll
the more you enjoy WWE,
the more you enjoy each product.
yeah, I think people look at WWE and they're like, we want pro wrestling all the time. They're gonna give you sports entertainment.
My team.
They tell you that too. It's not like that.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but anyway.
The arms dealer only
I
wanted our
digress.
weapons and armor.
But again, to be the champion of a company that's a pro wrestling company.
So they
That's
just
the goal. That's what I'm
started
So
taking
yeah,
us
thank
off.
you.
I don't know
for
how
the
many
roast.
masters took out themselves. But it doesn't really matter. That's it. Okay. You're headed for the basic
Me, I'm always one of those.
We're trying to cut off masters'
Okay,
only
back my wall
interface.
right there. See all these artists. Those are
First
the
up, the
people that
containers he
motivate me.
uses to deploy troops and supplies.
Podcasting, in the ring, music, cinema. If I get there one day, like my goal is to be the most unique and different.
All troops to the east hangar.
You have got to be kidding me.
That's my goal.
Patch me in, Jarvis.
Like,
I
the
want to talk
championship.
to him.
Like I exceeded a lot of expectations for myself winning every championship that I already had, even with WWE and outside of it, and whatever I'm going to go on to achieve later on. But you're just, I want to go out to that ring, showcase to the fans, the universes, whatever you want to call it, and be like, I've never seen anything like that. I need to see something else. Now I'm going to explore some other people and try to be like, you know what? I'm going to go put on whatever clothes I have to replicate the outfit of the gear that he wore. Because, or dress up an action figure because he inspired me. I used to do that all the time. I used to make that as kids. We used to dress up in our underwears and our tidy whities to be. I'm gonna make my face up as open as because somebody, I want to be that for the third generation. To be like, you know, I've never seen anything like this. Maybe not now, maybe not next year, maybe it might be 20 years from now. We always look at those albums we heard 20 years ago. Yeah. It's like, yo, this is a classic and it influenced. We don't read it, but you don't appreciate it at the time. You know, 15 years later, you go back and it's like, this influenced this generation of whatever it was. I want to be that for this generation. That's my goal.
That's something I want to be the Kobashi, the Sal, Salway, somebody. A lot of this. I feel like there's like a lot of people think, oh, anybody's shit together. Right? Really don't. You know, every day's a struggle. I wanted to bring this up. I remember quite depression. I was actually depressed after the Chicago show that we had. I can't tell you why I was depressed, but my depression hit. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. And now I gotta go through steps that I've learned over the years. But for some reason, I wasn't working on that.
I'm fine.
So I decided I just went to the store. I said, you know, let me get an energy drink. My flight time's at 4:30. We walk around. Actually, it was Minnesota. So let me walk around Minnesota. It was after my match. That was just, I think, and I found out later why I got depressed, and I'll get to that. But I was walking around the city, and I walked into the store.
Sorry, Avengers.
And I got myself an energy drink, and I'm leaving.
I didn't expect it to hit me this hard.
I just found this little kid. So, it's tough, man. What's going on? She said, oh my God, we were at the show. He loves you so much. I said, man, what's up, man? How you doing? How you feeling? Dog? And he's like, and took the picture. He had a great time. I left that store, and I said, fuck,
Turn
this is
comms back
special.
on, Jarvis.
That's what it's
I
all
want to be able
about.
to hear this.
And I said, you know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, how do I get mad?
Yeah.
Why am I getting, look what I just did to that kid. Who the fuck am I to do that anyway? You know what I mean? But also, because why I was depressed was after the match, everyone was
As
giving me
if
all
you
this
could
praise.
love anything.
I have this problem.
Avengers, take him down.
Love. And this thing I've been working on my whole life. I have this problem. So once I get the love, you don't have to touch it. I'm just gonna try to get this love. That's what I love. So this is happening to me. And also with time and mental stuff saying I don't know. But then I see that little kid. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck. I just want people to know that I stood back. It's not like this is never ending.
And if you're feeling like that, it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. It's your normal. My battle is like depression, my anger, every day I really got. You know what I mean? Let's fight every day. I'm sitting there and I'm comfortable right now. So, peace. I'm like, this is fun. Why people show me today? I sit back and I was like, so how long are we going to continue? How long is it going to do? How long are we going to do this? How long are we going to co-sign everybody else who's famous that loves wrestling before it's right here, not because I'm getting paid for wrestling? How long are we going to co-sign? I don't respect the other MCs all the time. I don't respect the rock. But we have someone who's in the field that's in the locker room, you know, started making songs for $0, that started from the wrestling business to becoming, trying to get on BET, to be that guy who's from wrestling from the bottom, and then you just become famous and you say, well, wrestling. And because of their brand and their notoriety, they get accepted. But you got someone like me in the trades that knows everybody, that is starting from the bottom of the trades to get where I'm getting now. And to say, look, you got one here, you got somebody here. Yeah. You came from you guys, and I'm going here. I didn't say I didn't become this famous dude and then say, I'm at SummerSlam. No.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I had to learn to understand that, learn to come to grips with that, and learn to. That's what keeps the chip on my shoulder. Say, look, you got someone here. You know what I mean? You have to be a fan of my music or not, but someone's in here with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. And the thing is too is like, so I went to go visit a WXW today. I went to go see Pops. Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. 20 years in. I definitely ran into Pops. So
She'll be the better
out
sport
there,
next
and this
time,
friend
and the time after that.
right next to me. And today it's probably like, okay, I get it. He comes to me, he's like, hey man, what's up, man? And he's like, yo, I'm a big fan of your music. Thank you for what you do. And so I understand that. I'm like, wow. It felt weird hearing. It felt weird, bro. And I'm just sitting there, and Marcel's looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, thanks, bro. He's like, yeah, let me follow you on Instagram. I'm looking at him, he's gonna follow me. I ain't even following him back. They think me weird. Like, you know, like people really watch it. They talk about the podcast. You guys are really doing great. The music's great. I love the music you put out. I'm just streaming Broke Boys and all the stuff you do. And I'm just like, dang. And this is something telling me that.
You know why it's like this? Because once again, we look at stream numbers and we look at subscribers and we look at listens and all that.
Right.
That doesn't define the output.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Just because somebody doesn't like it doesn't mean they didn't see it.
Right.
Or it doesn't or it didn't get to them.
Get to them, yeah.
It got to them. It's getting to people out there. I don't like the numbers can tell me whatever. Yeah. That's cool, that's a great, out we have big friends. That telling us
you cheat to them, big bro.
he held up a flashcard. Algorithm. No, we can have all the science of the math and all that cool stuff, but there's nothing like an actual human interaction.
Yes,
You cannot calculate that.
and just like Eddie said, I mean, we're human first before anything, before the wrestling, before the bright lights, before the fame.
Right.
We're still human, and that's the whole point of like when somebody's like, "Oh shit, I love your music, I love your work, and everything like that," because he's human first before anything.
Yeah, whenever it's just weird.
Right.
It's weird. It's hard for me to accept it. You know what I mean? Like even that little kid that day, it was like, man, that's awesome. But I left like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, all right. But it still feels good. Definitely. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
I had to, that's something where I had to dig deep to find it.
Yes.
But it's something of motivation. So,
Yeah.
It's something you have to find.
You have to find something.
Yeah.
You have to, because there's always something there.
Right.
People can sit there and tell me they can't find shit. What's because they're honestly not
Right.
a lot of you.
You're not looking hard enough.
There's so many things. I can make anything like an alcoholic. My father told me this. An alcoholic can step on a cockroach. A recovering alcoholic can step on a cockroach, get sad about it, and start drinking again.
Yep.
And make that an excuse. Why can't we make that an excuse for us to do something positive?
Like Bob said, half of these players didn't say nothing to me, but he's like, majority of them didn't. But in my mind, he said I wasn't going to smoke.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to smoke.
So I'm gonna go this way.
Right. To me, every day Tony Khan says Eddie Kingston's not world champion material.
There you go.
And now I say he's never said it once. I don't know that for a fact. He's never said it once. You know what I mean? But for me to wake up every day so I can go to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can go to Muay Thai class. So I don't try to quit smoking cigarettes. So I don't light the cigarette up. You know what I mean? We have to make things up.
You have to make things up, man. Absolutely.
Symphony in a camera.
So me and the lady are watching you every night.
I can't get with it.
I just started the second.
I can't get with it. I can't get with it.
The only reason
My brother, man.
the reason
I can't get with it.
the reason why I like it too is because I'm with the lady. We're watching it together. I can also, when I start busting balls about it, like fuck out of here. Yeah, like what's going on?
Right. Exactly. She's there. We're gonna find this stuff. Right.
No, it's funny. She gets it. She laughs at my shit.
I fall out of it. And I see my man staring in New York City, just banging through the window. I'm like, we on Broadway and nobody else sees this. It's like humping.
First off, there would have been a bum that walked by.
Yeah.
Whatever dimes he had screaming.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
He's like, yo, this is all cool and all, but can I get $1? Can I get $1? Y'all living nice.
I don't know everything. What else do I really don't watch a lot because I'm the road. And when I get home, I'm on YouTube. And YouTube, so like, and I'm also such a nerd. I'm an undercover comic book nerd. Like I watch YouTube breakdowns of Spider-Man trailers too, or those too. Yeah, I'm all about that. Like,
Okay, so y'all can stop making fun of me for doing that.
yeah, I do the same thing. Emergency. Also, I think is the name of one of them that I found. Emergency. Also, the name of one. There's also I'm into this thing called because I love football, NFL. That's my shit. And
They know about Daniel Jones, ready to let go or what?
he never had a chance. Nope. He never had a chance. And people, I know, typical New York Giant fans, they would be like, get him the fuck out of here. And I'm like that too when he messes up. But I'm gone, and I'm not watching the game or any games right now. He never had a chance. He never had an opportunity. They didn't build anything with him. No. You can't give him good receivers if he can't stand up.
Are you ready to face Saquon?
No, Saquon got to go. I'm sorry. I love Saquon, but he's out. That's it. He's injured.
At 23.
Yeah. Running backs don't have a long. Derrick Henry's going to be very different. And that's it.
Never did.
By the time they get to the NFL, the fucked up thing is that they're out of school. They already went through all that. They went through all that. Yeah.
Also, the Tennessee, well, you're a good running back for 5 years. You give him 800 carries.
Yeah.
Then by the time he's 28, he's done.
That's Tennessee. That's
Froze like a tour bus.
So anyway, I watched this thing called This is Sports. There's a YouTube channel I watch a lot. Urinating Tree, because he's funny. The way he breaks down the football teams. And yes, he was a thing, but he just such cursing and screaming because he's a Steelers fan. So when the Steelers pop up, oh yeah, that's what I usually watch. Of course, I watch old Japan 90s wrestling, and then I'll go on Daily Motion to try to find some new Japan stuff, and you know all that. You know, and I got the DVDs at home. You know what I mean? So it's usually that's usually my day. You know what I mean? So when I'm not on the road, it's laundry, gym, get high, fucking watch wrestling, whatever I gotta watch. Movie time, come home, get high, watch wrestling, watch whatever YouTube play things on, whatever, subscribe to, whatever. That's my daily budget. I wish you didn't have a Madden franchise in any of that. No, because I can't play you. I don't play Madden. I'm done. This is the first shit I ever will match, but I'll say it again. Don't edit this point out since 1994, motherfuckers. I've been getting Madden football.
Facts.
I'm talking about Sega Genesis shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And all I want is a good franchise. You guys used to have them. What? I know you're trying to make your money on the mutts and the ultimate teams. I get it. Still can give us a good trade. You're gonna make more money. It's crazy. I know you guys make billions now. You're gonna make more if you have a good franchise. I guarantee you.
Face the franchise in it. I'll tell you that right now.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Just go back to the old stuff.
Trying to be nice and political correct.
Don't be.
Frostbite team. Look, Frostbite team, if you're hearing this, understand. Things that won't stay.
I'm not going to see it promoted.
100%. I promise you. It's a good franchise. He wants a great franchise.
I need to know why EA Sports. I'm definitely getting in trouble. There's so many EA Sports. Why is NFL 2K5 still like better than the recent map?
What? The thing is actually pretty good in the franchise mode, but
This shit, though?
yeah, the drafting is pretty good. I like the drafting part, but they can be good.
Hold on, I gotta pause on my man. My boy just bought a NFL 2K5. ESPN 2K5. Yes, sir.
I've located
Yes, sir.
They're being kept
If
in
you
control.
ever played that shit
You'll have to break them out.
on the Xbox,
Hey,
wow,
those eight people you keep talking about.
excellent fucking game.
Now it's the party.
Okay, to this day, still one of the best football games ever. Presentation,
They've split up the prisoners. Something about a security breach.
everything about it, man.
Let's get this cellar done. Monica has planned for these prisoners. It can't be good. Jarvis, give me Theo.
Kate? Wait a minute. What frequency are you on?
All right.
I thought you were talking to Pim on the other line. A bigger convoy lies up ahead. Follow the ridge and you'll reach it. Filling up nicely. Thanks for the help.
Oh, hold on.
There they are. You'll need to destroy the locking mechanisms to open the cell.
Oh shit.
You're up, Theo.
I'm on it.
What gets up to the group? Anyway, back to the pod.
17.
I'm not used to the online stuff. Right. I don't like online. I didn't really get down with the story mode. Yeah, no, yeah, I couldn't get down with that at all. Like, listen, she coming back. It is coming back. It is coming back. It is possible. The box is coming back. Plays Anthony Johnson. It is coming back. Great games EA Sports, yes. EA in general.
Need for Speed Underground 2 is one of the best racing games I ever played.
I think the Fight Night all the time playing that. Fight Night Championship was like all time. Like, that was the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Like, title. I'm to myself on this one. Yes. Fight Night. Yes. Playing that. Yes. And never turning it in time. Right. Again, yeah, Chargers. When Fight Night finally put Mike Tyson on, yes, it was. It was Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. It was like, yes, this is what I always wanted. I never had loving NBA Live. After as a kid, after 06, it was done. Actually, 05 was great, but after 06 was still acceptable. Yeah, 08, yeah, Live 08 was solid. Live 09 was like, what the fuck? This was where I was like, yo. That was like Live 09? Yeah. Live 09 was like awesome stuff. That Dreamcast. Yes. Yeah. Except they had the NFL 2K. Yes. You had the NBA, the original NBA. And then NHL. NHL. You also had, for me, I used to do Japanese games where you would have to lift thing lifted up. Japanese, that old Japan, Giant Graham game, like Dreamcast was the. Yeah, you said when I had to shoot free throws on 2K, you had to right one, like, had to bring the ring back, and it's like, this out, right? Yeah. Check this out. Jack, come on! Everyone knows how this is going. We are in a 6-man league. So, Swerve, Dave, AJ, Top Dollar, Shante, and yes, friends as well. Yes, definitely the biggest system. So, me and him were in the same conference in AFC. We do every 7 years. Every 7 years. One first, and so me and him are in the same conference, and we played every AFC championship every 4 straight AFC championships. And right now we're 2-2. Right now they AFC championship twice. He was going to Super Class. I was going to get him. He has Justin Fields. I have Trevor Lawrence is coming up, man. By the way, Trevor Lawrence is an astronaut. He threw 120 touchdowns last time. I mean, you playing on the oh, man. Rushing for 2,000. Trevor Lawrence is rushing for 2,000. I'll take you downstairs and show you the things right there. With Trevor Lawrence, yes. Like Trevor Lawrence, you gotta give him a break, man. He's still a rookie. I mean, I'm like, bro, you need to get a running back because his knees are gonna be shot. Yeah. Running for freedom. We are this franchise. Next season here. It's getting bad here. And I need you to be Yeah. Ian, if you're watching this, I need you to be AJ. Yeah. AJ, keep bringing it up. AJ, keep bringing it up. Occasionally somebody's like trying to bring actual football into a game. Like, hey, I played the NFL. This looks like that. Yeah, that's great. That goes in one ear and out the other. Right. So like if you don't start playing Madden, you don't play it that you play and all that stuff. It's like, man, you should slice like, bro. Man, like my brother played college football. I get that. Like, this is Madden, bro. We can't. I don't know why you doing rough. Why you doing bad things? He does that in practice. This is late shit, bro. Man, we had a whole bunch of stuff to get into, but man, we had such a great time. Casey was fun. I just want to He just was getting great shots. He got to let his rocks off tonight. No, it was great.
Let's be honest, man.
Sensors are picking up an enemy cache
And
nearby.
I just love the fact that I came in here and it's a totally different setup and it's 1,000 times like more professional. And to me, this blows my mind. He's still here. They still don't. It's also just proves he's not the only one. Look at everybody, bro. Look at the whole AEW locker. We were all up to that at one point in time. You know what I mean? And I also feel like if any of us can inspire one person, we did our job.
Aim mech ahead. I shall give what instructions I can.
We're supposed to inspire. People inspired us. Now it's our turn to inspire them. That's really it. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna tell y'all inspired me because this shit's still going. I'm in the house sitting around the house like, God damn, good shit, man. Let's not forget that. Just trust me, we'll wake up tomorrow. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. And I'm already thinking about one. Right. Man, I do this one thing and I do it every day for an hour a day. Sit down and I think about what I'm gonna do tonight. Because I don't forget these things. If I don't forget the struggles, why am I gonna forget the
It's rearing up.
So that's it. I mean, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be. That's why you hit me up right away. And you're like, yo, give me. I was like, yeah, hit me up Thursday. I'll be home Thursday for work. And you did, and I was like, see you Saturday. That's pretty much it. Easy. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we didn't get to none of that stuff. But Westside's my man. You know, we reached out to Westside.
We appreciate you, bro.
You know what I mean?
We know what you do for the culture.
Hey, listen, to be honest, I'm listening to Every Time I Die, his new album. My man, ChiLL. Name the song after, which is insane to me. You know what I mean? Conway the Machine's my man. Those dudes I like, they talk street shit that I can understand. I feel like, yeah, they not have lived all of it, but I've seen it, and I understand it. That's the thing, I've talked to me about this. When I do talk to my boss, it's about other things. Like, we never talk about the NFL. What's going on with Fulham? You know what I mean? Like, we really talk about wrestling. You know what I mean? Now, if I told Tony about wrestling, we're going to rap, that's your it's work. But it's not like outside. They're like saying, what's up? I'm not going to go, hey, what's up? I have this idea. Hey, man, what's up? What you doing? That's it. That's the way I am. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people ask me, hey, you talk to Tony? I go, well, I'm saying they ain't never talking about it. That's what I told him. So anyway, we get to that, man. Just happy to be here. I'm honest.
Happy to have you. We missed you. You've been here since day one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're gonna have more. Trust me. We got more. We got work. And you know, on my behalf, personal, like at first, when the release happened, I was a little upset. It was more an embarrassment to a lot of kids because I felt like I let it down because I talked up so much about how everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to exceed the expectations. Something that was done, yada. It felt like it was like, you know, it's coming back in my face. But I looked around. It took me a couple days, 2 days. I looked around and my fans, my people, and we talked about that. We had a long combo. Spoke with Lady. Spoke with. And I'm still trying to go back into the family, get better at it. But I just can't look around and appreciate of all that I've accomplished, everything that I've done in the WWE. I'm proud of. I was able to. I learned to rap 3 years ago. I learned to rap with this man 3 years ago. He picked it up very 3 years ago. He did. He did very quick. And then I was, and then I was able to do it on the USA Network live with my friends in the audience watching. Nice. I was able to do it live, one take, like no cuts, live in the USA Network in front of hundreds of thousands of people watching at home. My friends and family that were there, live in attendance. I was able to hold myself at a good security, funding something that was just like, it was needed. It was like wanted. An act that was had to be at the next level. And we did that. And we did it in 5 months. crowd and want, and now my artistic vision is so vast. I'm still trying to find ways to funnel it. And now that I have more opportunities without more time, more opportunities, and then hands off me to let it go, it's about to get students on the line. Watch that. Front to back, front to back. Front to back.
I'm playing everything. Don't look at me like that. You're trying to play.
Target the eye. What's the mega weapon? No idea. Lots of words I did not understand. But you're right.
When am I not?
We have to destroy the bridge.
I'm glad you're finally on board.
Even if I don't make it back.
Wait, what?
Shit. Oh. No, sir.
I may need a little help.
Damn it.
We got it down. You're still going through with this?
Alright, we have to destroy Monica's bridge for both sides, okay? Trap her weapon in one timeline before it causes any more damage.
No.
Okay.
You'd be trapped with it.
I'm lucky.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, that's going to leave a bruise.
Huh.
The machine is down. Excellently done.
Another wave's coming. Let's find cover.
Right away.
Get inside!
Whoop. Pretty tough, man. ChiLL Valkyrie, yes sir.
Oh, this is not working at all. The movie lied to me about time travel, and I am not happy about it.
Yep.
What is body I am? Once again, your humble host,
This evening here in my office.
Oh, it's Jesus. Okay.
It's in discussion. You know, I am here on another very special episode of Beat the Table. I am thankful.
Tachyon storms have only gotten worse. The last one jumped us ahead somehow.
Well, look, timelines are in flux. Destroying the bridge should stabilize it.
Kinda sounds like you're guessing, dude.
Well, I haven't exactly done this before.
Are y'all here for me?
Oh shit.
Woo-hoo!
Dessert. Everlasting lonely. And we'll set you free. Alright, here I guess. Alright, get a blow the nose. Yep.
This way.
Hey, let's put the podcast on. Taya.
Music, wrestling, life, sports. You don't have one. I know everybody. I know a little bit of everybody. So each and every week you guys see more podcasts. Great. Right now, I'm one of my favorite entertainers. That's entertainment. And very, very long time. But it's big. Very powerful, smart,
You've triggered the alarm system. You need to disarm the security terminal. I'll work with whatever you can get us.
I'll take it.
Carry their brand, and they're always a step ahead of everybody else.
Hello, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Most of the events and that's the first time that we looked at. And the fourth time ago, the second time we came on the podcast and stuff, we were in Orlando. John, we watched him do shot there, and we all came. And this podcast still here now. It's just me and you here. And I thank you much for coming on. Here we go one at a time.
No worries, I'm excited.
Very good.
I'm excited.
Alright, so I'd like to add, I like to break the ice these questions. Everybody likes to go into different things, go deeper into questions. First of all, I gotta ask this question.
I said, like me, but I am subscribed to it. So I take it in stride. I accept it. The negativity of things that have happened aside, the back, I like more.
Oh, we reload the checkpoint?
Good.
Push it. Keep on pushing. Come on, push it. Come on, push it. Hey, yeah. Hey. Hey, yeah. I live my life one day at a time. Hold my head so I don't lose my mind. Sometimes I might fall down now. When I get back up and on my journey, yeah. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing.
Security entry verified. Unauthorized connection being attempted at the bridge.
Other different chapters and things that we have to love.
Exactly.
Very different vessels of human beings that have many different talents and explorations and things that we have to do. And I'm definitely
Passions and everything. So
The security protocol.
let me ask you this.
Stay near the bridge.
You're on an island.
Override.
And this island is not an island that is well, you got like Tom Hanks on gas. Okay. So you're
I'm not talking to a volleyball yet. Okay.
no, you're not going to the tree and then the tree like sap falling off the tree. No, you're and you take 1 hour with something has to be of the genre that you're not necessarily either fond of or listen to. What do you take?
Ooh.
Initiating next.
That's a hard question.
Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. I actually am a person that doesn't have a specific genre of music that is like the only thing I listen to. I kind of listen to a lot of everything. Old stuff, new stuff, pop, R&B, hip hop, everything. So I don't really know if there's particularly something like off the top of my head that I might have to like try. But maybe it would be like a country album because I'm not like super into that. But then I'm Canadian and I like Sky White. I don't know. So, I don't know. It would be just so many. I don't just like one thing. I like a lot of things. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably be some kind of country album.
It's funny because everybody I ask that they always want every
Really?
Is it just one person that said that? It's like I think that's everybody unless you're really deep into that. I think everybody won't say, I might try this Jules Grey Island or what's out there that about July 20 or something like that. You're like, nobody in the country that's not using everybody. That's funny. Okay. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Okay.
I'm a captain person, so I just like that dynamic. Yeah.
Got you. Thanos or Incredible Hulk?
I'm gonna go with Thanos because he got lots of sparkly jewels.
Okay.
Those I love a little bling.
Got you.
A little.
Yeah.
I'm tired, bro.
You gotta be mad at you either way. You can't get mad at you because it's a choice that is very, very close in a lifetime.
Oh jeez, okay.
Your wonderful husband has a movie that he's acting in. He's in Hollywood. He's acting in this fake movie. He's with all the action heroes. He's with this dream picture. He's acting. He's doing
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime film. And you said you wasn't gonna miss a day. You said you wasn't gonna miss a day. You gave your word to him. I'm gonna be here through everything. You faith on everything. Now on the street, there's two shows going on, right? You have there's Michael Jackson, there's Prince, right across the street from each other, and then there's your husband's get together for a Hollywood show. What do you do?
Well, is it John just on set filming, or is it like a party for the event, like it's the premiere?
Michael Jackson and Prince.
I would probably tell John, like, Michael frickin' Jackson and Prince. Probably do the red carpet, look all hot in our outfits, both ditch this party and go to the concerts.
There you go.
Hello, yes, and say the side hello, and then you're like, then you get to we would know what would happen in the movie if you would have been filming the movie. You don't tell me that I wouldn't have seen it before or clipped of it. So, did anybody even really know? You left for like a few hours with me?
Like, I don't get what everybody says. This man, Michael Jackson, had grown men crap.
Yeah.
Grown men standing there. The man wouldn't even walk to the stage.
Ooh, super adaptive.
Yeah. Well, I will admit this is from me.
Looks like this new Killbot is a big Avengers fan. The shield, the hammer. Guess you've got some rockets hiding back there.
It happens.
AIM has control of the bridge. We can't open it again unless we get it back.
What it can
Oh shit!
Stubborn. You have to be stubborn, and I will say that throughout my career, my life, literally. I've been stubborn because I'm so focused on what I want and what I know I can
Shit, dude.
win or whatever it is, part or a TV show or whatever it is. But there has to be a level of stubbornness because this is a very hard entertainment as a whole, professional sports as a whole, and so competitive, and you have to be that one in a million, and you have to be stubborn enough to tell yourself, like, right there, that one.
Okay. If there's one thing about this that
Jesus.
let's say it's wrong, because I think they all go through. One thing about yourself that you won't care about, that you're working on to this day, what is it?
Appreciate it, Brody.
Especially with just how, like, last year my life has gone, I realize that sometimes I'm too much of a like, I am very, like, yeah, totally, and I'm like, stay late, do whatever, like just because I'm like I just want to make sure everybody's happy, and like that's sometimes to my detriment, or like sometimes like
Christ, dude.
myself focus on myself. Sometimes I'm just like
Okay, don't we need you.
sometimes you learn to be a little bit more selfish and worry about me for a sense.
Hulk,
Does that make sense? I don't know.
appreciate it.
I think that, and I respect the field, relationship to everything. And I think that sometimes in our field, you can either do one or too much of the other thing. You can either be like this stuff and not really get along and say no to everything, and not and be cast
Dude,
out.
what the fuck?
Yeah, hard to deal with. Yeah.
Or you can do the opposite, and everybody loves you, but you're not happy with yourself.
Yeah, and you're like, it becomes also for me, I've always thought of myself, I'm very sensitive to like people's energy. Like I can walk in a room and I'm like, I feel like I know right away if I'm gonna like get along with someone or not. And so sometimes when you're in these very competitive environments or workplaces, and sometimes because I like just feel like it like makes me tired. Like I become like you know, you're just like spreading yourself too thin sometimes, and like just you're giving so much, but then you're just like, oh my god, I can't even think straight. Just think.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how. That's it's tough out here, man. And you got to think, man. I can always say it. I can always say it on every show. We are versatile. We have to do our own music, our own managers life.
Yep.
You gotta think of money a lot of times that you trust.
Yeah, and also like as a woman, like sometimes when you do stuff you're for yourself, you get difficult, or you get viewed as she doesn't want to listen, or she's or you know, like all this stuff. So you have to become like you're over. It was like over. Sometimes I overthink what I'm gonna say because you know, we live in a world where it's like, I speak my truth and speak how I feel about something, and I will instantly get it by people who, honestly, if I saw those things I have to do about anything that has to do with me, why do I? But it's just, we live in like this crazy time of like, I do think it is, and I'm trying to be more like, you know, be true, be strong and powerful as the woman that I know that I am, as opposed to just kind of stick back, like.
Jesus!
Let's give a shout out to and this is what I like to do. I like to give people the roses that they're not on the Instagram every day, or they might be. They really might that and they're not.
Thank you.
Shout out to the strong that you can call on when they have that down to the next level.
I always call or text my best girlfriends in Canada, in Calgary, Alberta, Mandy, Brittany, Heather, Sherry, and we have like a little text group that we would talk. They are not related to with wrestling, with entertainment, right? So anything like I pitch to them, talk or like scared, or if I'm sad, or if I'm out, like because they're so disconnected from it, they just don't need to be. They've known Kira since like I was 17 years old, so they just know me before all this. Struggling and succeeding and struggling again, and like they've just kind of been on this journey with me, and I feel like they are the people that surround me the most, and are also just like honest with me and not. They're not going to sugarcoat stuff with me either. Like they just tell me the truth about how they think about something, or just be there to listen to me and be the friends that I need in such situations.
They're not going to look at. They're not going to ask you what to entertain.
No. They're just remembering me as, like, you know, the ballet major from the University of Calgary that bartended on the weekends.
Right.
like I had that friend, like I'm from Princeton, like every friend where we back home, he just we just want
Oh shit, dude. What?
so that's here, but when I talk to him about stuff, he just talks to me. He's like, he knows Antoine, the big headed little kid that is correct when he's a kid. My head's still big as hell, but he still he knows me for me. So that's a great thing to have those in your life.
Yeah, and it's so important. And sometimes, you know, when we're so into
Dude, this mission is fuck.
time of the day
Nice work back
or
there.
whatever, we're not
It
talking
all
to
makes a
them
difference.
for months. And it
Aim's
doesn't,
efforts must
like,
be
it's
counted
just
at every turn. Keep
like the
fighting
same
the
as it
good
always
fight.
has.
Absolutely. Let's switch it up really quick to this question. It's now 2021, about 2022. How many years, give me a number. How many years before what? Hopefully living like Jesse was the cause.
I mean, I've seen some crazy robot videos on like Instagram. No, but if you think about 10 years ago, 20 years ago, about how like phones, internet, all that stuff was, I'm totally dating myself. But in you know, electronics and cyber aliens and all this stuff, like, yeah, I'm that far off. I mean, people are going to space as like a vacation or something, right? Like, or launching themselves up just to come to like, I'm like, 5 years ago, when someone said that, I'd be like, what? Why?
Just waiting to be sitting on a space and just riding in the like Jesse's car.
Like your music videos, words.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, this is a lot of work. She wanted it that better than I. That was sitting right there next to me. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I need to step my game up. That was smart. Right.
Got it.
Yo.
But yeah, I'm not far off from it. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be accessible to everybody, unfortunately. But, you know, human development and learning about the world and learning about, you know, robots and all this kind of stuff, if we're going to live like this, it's kind of fun. So,
absolutely.
You know, we will see.
You have a very nice ensemble of the way you dress. You dress very nice. It's very, very amazing. And
yes, very like New Jersey housewife realness happening right now.
Talk about your love for fashion. What was your passion for fashion, as they say? What got you into that?
So I've always been a very eccentrically dressing person. There's literally photos. I would get picked on in elementary school. This you can ask my mom. I would get picked on in elementary school because I would buy and pick out clothes that were just like very fashion forward and try to what the normal 10-year-old was wearing. You know, like I had this purple rain jacket. It was but with purple. Yeah. And then the gas. Fabio was very excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it was like a purple rain jacket, and I just was obsessed with it because it was like really shiny lavender kind of colors. And like, they made fun of me for wearing it to school, and I had like neon tights, silver platform shoes, and I thought I was a Spice Girl, and like, you know, all this kind of stuff. Ginger Spice was always my favorite because she was the one that dressed the more, you know, crazy direction. So I've just kind of always expressed myself through my clothes, and I think that the costuming side of it, me having grown up as a ballerina and musical theater and all these kinds of things, my dance teacher when I was little was actually, I think she had like a degree in costume design. So the costumes my poor mother had to make for were crazy. It's like always known and in my head like that, like showmanship and all this kind of stuff that I love. It's like I just love dressing for the occasion. I love creating a statement. Everybody's looking at me cool, even if they think it's weird. I don't care. Like, I'm a very Lady Gaga inspired person. really enjoy colors and patterns and different costumes from different countries and cultures and different music artists. And I go to concerts literally to see. I went to the Gwen Stefani concert, for example, in Vegas. She just finished her. And I was just taking pictures, like a huge Gwen Stefani thing. And I was taking so many pictures of every building before because I get inspired for my character stuff from all of these wonderful artists. So it's just always been a thing. I don't know, like I'll watch, the Met Gala and be taking pictures of everything and sending them off. Like my seamstresses, bless their souls, have to deal with me, and like I have color palettes that I find and I send like I'm like I want to look like a creamsicle ice cream. But to be like I'm a glass Cabernet, like.
Oh shit! Finally got a piece of the Spider-Man comic set.
Visual moments for every person.
Amazing Fantasy, number 615.
Visual moments. When you go to a concert, you're in a visual experience. And I feel like that's how people should look at wrestling too.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? You said Gwen Stefani, and that's when I see pictures and I see the way that you dress. That's who I see. That's my favorite artist. I see. That's why I think the inspiration came from. Like for me.
Yeah, I'm he's freaking a legend. Like you just. Absolutely. I look at like everything from when he first started in No Doubt, Orange County, California. To like, to now, everything is just like I just wish that I could just like be her best friend and wear all the clothes. But
I feel, there's certain people that I revere and that, in the world of entertainment that like I would love to just talk to Snoop Dogg about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to pick his brain. I don't need anything else. Just have a conversation with him because he's been relevant since I was a baby. You know what I mean? So like
the creative process of everybody is so different, and so I always like saying like taking someone's brain. Like if I was with Saga over a glass of champagne at the brunch, she decided to dress in a beach dress. I'd love to know why. Like I just think that's fun. And that's like learning from icons and gaining inspiration and like if someone says that my costume inspire them, like this is this trickle down effect. I just love it. It creates and creating these experiences for the fans, and I also it's like a game for me to think, okay, I have this idea. Oh, I really like this outfit in this movie, or this idea, or what if I combine it with this and it's a hybrid of things. And I think about this stuff constantly. So quite a where did it come from? I'm like, I don't know. One day, we had files in my phone that are like highest silence mode, Brandy silence mode, this, like just notes upon notes of stuff. But that's what I love to do. So.
Okay, so we're gonna have some more introduce questions here. This leads me to this question class. We're gonna do something called build a song.
Okay.
So you get it up. Time about where you look. You have unlimited money. And, it's not just the regular money. The studio experience, the record label's like, listen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the very beginning. We're gonna let you pick the singer of the song. Now, you got 3 choices. Lady Gaga, Gwen Stefani, Mariah Carey. For your theme song.
I think I would pick Gaga.
Ah, okay.
I think I would pick Gaga because I feel like her, especially during her like early days, or even the recent stuff where she was like with Ariana Grande and they're aliens on the planet. That whole dance, by the way, I learned through quarantine by myself. Rain on me video? Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
okay.
No, so like, I think I would pick Gaga because I think that she would execute like a little bit of a crazier visual, right? Like just like a little bit crazier. And I think that You know, I mean, I love Mariah Carey, Little Heartbreaker, you know, All I Want for Christmas Is You, like,
around Christmas time, too.
Yeah, she is coming up Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where she makes her money.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that I would
Oh!
pick Lady Gaga. But then, if you wanted to do, you know, the country version, so they do it Gwen Stefani because of Blake Shelton.
Yes, okay. Let me add to this. Okay. Yeah, ladies, okay. Sorry, we're going now, you have to pick a famous rapper to do a rap verse on the song. You get 3 choices.
Okay.
You get 3 choices here. I'm going to pick 3 random people, and you have to choose between one of them.
Okay.
Pitbull, Lowrider,
What a dick.
Big
Give me like a Mega Me Stallion?
okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? I will do this different. I will scratch that. I will pick all with them. Let's do it that way. It's highest all
Power.
all part of me, everybody. Normally, softer than this, you know what I mean? You know, I got from the gym. I did so.
I would have picked Pitbull though because he kind of just like he's the hype guy and he, you know, hype her up and
She's like, yeah, we'll just get back to the video.
yeah.
Let's see. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. Let me do a little something, a little abstract out there. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah. One person.
Can't have them all 3. Everywhere, like, you know, cool outfits to dance around and.
If you want to look like everyone with them on everybody's outfit is set, then that's the whole button right there. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's all the money. It's all about it's all fun.
Well, then I want all 3.
Okay.
Just like pro wrestling, we're gonna overbook this music video.
Absolutely. She's like, okay, you can do the background on this part, you can do the background on this part, you can sing on this part. You know, maybe they can form a little group with this song. So you have Lady Gaga, this would be like Lady Marmalade type song. This is gonna be
I was thinking that. I was like, almost like a version of that, which I'm totally okay with. That's great.
Oh, so you know what? We're gonna have the theme song. Extravaganza, right? So you have Lady Gaga, you have Meg, Party, and CL.
So let's just do it. Yeah.
Here's the last question. Who is the male counterpart in the music video that is not your husband?
You're in so much trouble. But like, what is the angle with the guy? Like, what is it? Are we best friends? Like,
Well, this is their video. You get to choose. This could be HBO late night, or it could be walk out the car, like in the car. It is the story of the
Alright, I'm just this dog's gonna get so upset. I'll put my music.
Oh shit! That's a sexy motherfucker. Jesus, yeah.
I swear, shout out to him, man. He got this. Some guys got it. They just gotta try. They got it.
Yeah, it just seems like he's like nice guy too. I'm just like,
Kill Mark did it.
yeah.
Well, you got some prevention to do. Oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
Alright, there we go. John, I love you.
I was like, you know what? He's done a big job. Let me Let me add a caveat to that. Because,
Oh my god.
That's funny.
It's for fun, guys. Imaginary world where I can support Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott, Cardi B, and Miss Elliott.
That's Stallion and Michael Jordan in the video. She's got it. This is 25 trillion. She don't gotta wrestle ever again. She don't want to. It's after this song comes out, it's a wrap. She's on Billboard. She's super rich. She's gone.
Got it.
Like, you come back and wrestle. She's gone. She's a professional wrestler now. She's gone.
Megastar.
Megastar now. Like, she's what's the money and Megastar.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, right? Is you get into these all walks of life. We don't have obviously many things that we love and different passions. Talk about the fact, and you also have your own clothing line as well. Now, let's talk about this clothing line. You just slack it. You need to buy some merch. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I've got every shirt. Then you're like, go show me. Like, oh, I love it. So I you have to buy something from the brand.
Thank you.
Noted to me, I will definitely do that. Tell me a little bit about your brand, your clothing line, and how's that going?
So, as some may know or may not know, I started Local by Ty Valkyrie in the spring of we were 2 months into quarantine of 2020. I started literally out of my house. I was hand dyeing every single piece of clothing, packaging, and everything. So I did that for all of last year, all of 2020. And then 21 started, obviously, when I got signed to WWE. I kind of shifted the direction because I needed help because I couldn't just do everything myself. And I'm excited to kind of refocus on 2022 and just kind of elevate the brand, bring in some different stuff. It's all streetwear, loungewear, comfy stuff. But yeah, I just really want to focus down on that. I had so much fun actually making everything, but I feel like I really need to go back into that because it's very soothing and it's relaxing and it's fun, and I have my little my office right now. And I'm a fashion student at the time too, so I'm gonna go back and finish my master's degree that I started now that I have more time, because I think that you can never be too educated on something, and I want to be really good at this. I want to be really good at anything that I commit to, and
motherfucker.
It's time to just step it up. I've always been a hustler. I always find ways to make ends meet, surpass what anyone expects, and I'm just going to continue to do that in 2022. So you can check it out at highvalkyrie.com. We have some styles up still. It's time for Christmas, and then just be ready that get on that mailing list, and in the new year we'll have some new design for everybody.
You know what? I'm definitely getting on it because I said I would, and that's with my family. And they slacking up the stick. It's not, you know what I mean? Not supporting that like I should be. So next, you see this yard, man. I will definitely be wearing something.
Yeah, perfect.
That is
music videos.
Literally saying, there's how can I say this? John Connor and myself. Guys, we're back with my big bro John Connor, formerly of Aftermath, Dr. Dre, Big Red Acre, and myself, formerly of Vermont, BMX things. I think that's a lot of things. I was, we decided to come together. And we decided to work on this thing for war, for wrestling, and racial disrespect. And we have a song that we did. Chocolate Don C. We made the beat.
Yeah! Memories.
To the Valkyrie that we said we need a song for a couple. But being as privy as who I am in this game, I wanted to make those people that I want. So I said, who's together and who's in the state together? So then I said, Swerve, I think the only people I can think of that is we've been rocking together a long time and I don't see them having it. It's more since the time, plus I know them and that they are cool. I said, bro, let's do it. So he did the song, and I said, "Swear, send it over to him. See what they think." And
you sent it to me, and I was like, "It's so good."
We kept the language clean. We kept it as like a love story of two people that rely on like need each other, want each other, and
yeah. Partners and Cronin, I think. And Bonnie and Clyde in there or something.
Absolutely, and more like a story of two people when two great entities connect, what can happen. And I wanted to keep that story of two equal playing fields of a wonderful woman and a wonderful man come together. And John found the lead and on the record, and I cannot wait until we shoot the video for that.
Yeah.
That one, we like to talk to John. We will come out to you in LA and we will figure it out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just love the song so much, and I feel like it's so just like I just want people to hear it. So gotta get it done.
Gotta get it done. So
it's really good.
Talk to John. I said, John, we need to do atmosphere. We don't need to do where it's like this in Orlando, possibly something like that. We need to go out.
Oh, what do we got over here? Bada boom, realest one in the room. Hey, Thumb. So we're on to track 1 from Slice of Pizza out of the rock and roll pie that I'm serving. Like, get pizza delivered. It's awesome. I remember being young, like delivering these pizzas, fucking it all up, and getting to the store. Shit, I was young. I was also, as the words would say, young and optimistic. I ain't listening. I was probably out fishing. Right? In my mind, I was always dreaming. When I was delivering those pizzas, I wasn't thinking about motherfucking, for pizza. It was. Here's the fear. Money to make those helps to feed home pizza. Shout out to the guys who pizza on the rag, getting that clean on the ball. Drum out the damn good miles with it. I got busy. So this is in context to the wrestling. Drop my line, man. That was before we became the wrestling. And right now I'm busy dumb. I'm struggling with my say what I'm thinking. So, sometimes I just always drink. That filter.
I love the air takedowns.
Some wild things have been said. I've been involved with Ric Flair in my life. Pop champagne with Ric Flair, and I've got champagne pop with Drake. How you doing? He follows me, and that's what I mean. The things that I got to see, all the places I got, the people I got to rub shoulders with. It's a fucking dream come true. So to have that vision as a child, I hope I inspire anybody, wants to go out and do great things and have fun for the fun of it. You know what I mean? I was never in it for the money. I was in it for the fun of it and meeting people and having great times along the way. I guarantee if I stumbled and I'd been on the trail, think it's right good. So, get it track every day. Hey, that's a joke. My dad didn't drink, so this ain't about it. My dad's a great dad. That's a joke. I never plan to stop until I win shot every day. That's true. But I got what I got. I win shot every day. It's true. Hey girl, you know what I got? Because I win shot every day. Right.
Oh shit! Almost got killed. Almost died. What? Yes, sir. Ah, that'd be so good. I'm already losing too much defense as it is. Okay. Okay. I think I'll do another round. And okay, that's weird. And lasting harmony. Oh. Got him! Okay. Light, signature. Yeah, it counts as a power. Oh no. Oh. Well. Ah! There we go. Oh shit. Alright, well, I think this is a good time to stop, isn't it, guys? So, without further ado, let's bring up that closing screen. You guys be good. Thanks for the new follows. Please like and subscribe. See you guys later. And as always, stay golden.